I'm going to go ahead and continue this here. I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into this. Glad everybody's doing well. Hope everybody who didn't get something pineapple flavored gets something pineapple flavored. I almost said pumpkin. What's up, Mickey Moo?
Looking for a fight? You found the place.
Oh yeah, this guy. He's not easily impressed.
More than just digging tunnels. Say, look here. Who brought the yank?
By that time, word had already spread about what Hale did in Manchester. However, Cartwright wasn't the type to be easily impressed, especially by an American. Cartwright's team had found something suspicious.
What's up, Existentially?
Instead of
Hi.
just making tunnels, the
We're getting
Chimera
right back
were
into
digging
it.
something out of the ground. At the time, we passed it off as just another Chimeran mystery. Our priority was to seal off the tunnels.
Right. Sealing off the tunnels, that's like the Gears of War parallels continue. The whole Emergence Day tunnels, all that stuff. We're getting right back into it at Viper's Nest in Nottingham. I'm excited. Oh, you know what, actually, before we start, I have kind of something exciting. If you're in the Discord, you've already seen it. If you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen it. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But anyway, check out the newest addition to the console lineup on the channel. A beautiful condition. Don't worry about the fingerprints. PSP. Very, very cool, huh? It's like, in retrospect, I hadn't had a PSP since I was like, in middle school, early high school. I forgot when I even got one. I had a PSP 1000 at some point. I got it used at GameStop after trading stuff in, and I think I lost mine too, Magnus. I think I lost mine as well. I did not realize, I guess not that I didn't realize, I was a kid. And this thing felt massive to me. But now, granted, I do have like the iPhone Pro or whatever, but it's the same size as my phone. It's not really that big. It's actually kind of small. Right? Like a smaller screen than my phone screen at this point. It's crazy. It's crazy how small they seem now. It is context. Yeah. You can't remove the context from it, of course. At the time, compared to like the Game Boy Advance and things like that, and Nintendo was like making the fucking Game Boy Micro. It is, but I'm just saying, totally in retrospect, like compared to what's out today in modern screen sizes, it feels small in the hand. You loved your Micro? Sick. I never had one. I wanted one really bad when I was growing up, but I never got one. Along with this, I got component cables. So I have the RetroTink here that I plug in all of my consoles to. I'll be able to plug it in to the PSP, play the PSP right here while looking at the TV screen, playing the game, and you guys will see what's on the PSP screen from the game. It'll just do like a full screen mirror video out situation. So we can play through anything on the PSP library. All on stream. I'm so excited about it. I'm really so excited about it. My sleep schedule's still fucked in preparation for the Lord of the Rings marathon. Yeah, good luck. I was talking about this recently with regards to finally the Birth by Sleep playthrough we've all been waiting for. Alright, we got a big boy. I'm actually gonna take this off today. My wrist has been feeling better today, which was nice. Very happy about it. Was talking about Best Picture nominees. And specifically that Best Picture nominees used to be so limited at release. Tell me if this is a little loud, by the way. Come on, bro. used to be so limited at release, the only time you'd be able to see them outside of like New York and LA was AMC would do the best. Okay, AMC would do the best picture showcase, where in the movie theaters, you would be able to go, and they'd split it up into 2 days. So like, for example, when they did like 10 nominees, right? They would do 5 on one day and 5 on the other, which is like fine, but I don't know. It's like you, especially with movies like that, right? Critically acclaimed, usually heavier dramas are the ones getting nominated. The fact that like your only option to see them out of New York, out of that context, is like you have to just go through the ringer. Like, I don't know. Something about long marathons just don't resonate with me. I was looking at their lineup to see if they had Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and they had the Lord of the Rings extended cut, so I went, why not? I mean, it's gonna be a fun way to see them. A lot of people hate that I've only seen Fellowship of the Ring. I've never seen any of the other Lord of the Rings movies. We've talked about this on stream, right? I always thought that I didn't like fantasy. I was pretty like dead set in I don't really fuck with fantasy, right? Oh, well, look at this. And it was The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 that pulled me out of that. Will Smith so dominated the Oscar discussion that I don't even know what won Best Picture. Coda won Best Picture this year. Fellowship, low-key, your favorite? I mean, it's good. I rewatched it again recently with Franco, actually. Never heard of it. It is a coming-of-age movie. Uh-oh. I'm dead. A coming-of-age movie about a girl who has deaf parents, a full deaf family, and she gets really invested in her high school choir or college choir or something like that. I didn't see it. Minky Moo saw it. Minky Moo, how close was that? Was that really far off? I don't know. I was a choir kid. I feel like I'd like it. Where's my auger? Oh, that's how you take those guys out. So now those dudes that stand in the turrets aren't a problem at all. Because you just use the auger. And that shield doesn't mean anything. Okay, this is actually, I gotta focus up a little bit here. Hans stays goated. Pigeon Tech? Ooh. Oh, I gotta... Wait a minute. We gotta get back in the swing of things here. I'm kind of slipping a little bit. Okay. Okay. Flying octopus? Oh yeah, look at those. Those are, what are those called? The harvesters or whatever? They talked about them earlier, that they picked people up and like, that's what took the people to the like conversion hybrid centers. Oh. He had a second wind. Alright, I'm back to full health. Uh-oh. My PS3 just froze entirely? Like, completely froze? Like, hard froze? Stand by. Like, hard froze. Like holding the power button isn't turning it back, or isn't turning it off. Yeah, blame it on drugs coming in, knows that it's not Halo, and that's your opening message. That bad joke. That's what did it. Yeah, like I am holding the power button right now. It's not making a damn lick of a difference. One sec. We're going all the way off. I deactivated the screen just in case. Just in case the computer blue screens when I, turn it off, because we've been having those issues. Yeah, that's crazy. Hope everything works out with this PS3. That would be sad. You're watching The Fall of Man? It might be. It might be. I gotta please wait on the screen. I can actually... A problem occurred the last time it was used and will not turn off correctly. Do I want to report this program to Sony Interactive Entertainment? Considering this PS3 is modded? No, I'm okay. I don't need to report it. Appreciate it, though. Thanks, guys. Okay. It has to restart. And we'll see what happens. I can turn it on, I think. Will this work? Checking and restoring the file system. Remember when this would happen? Shout out to the one guy at Sony that keeps tabs on PS3 error reports. That's what I just had to unplug it. That's what I did. I had to actually unplug the system and plug it back in. Let me go ahead and deactivate while it flickers there. Make sure that it doesn't freak out because I just got a no signal and we're back on. It looks like we're good. It looks like we're good. We'll have to play the beginning of that mission over again. But no problems. In fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Stand by 1 second. I am playing the I'm playing this game off of the disk image that was burned onto my PlayStation 3. And I'll use the actual disk just to see if maybe it's an issue with regards to that. So hang on for 1 second while I grab the disc. And by 1 second, I mean like literally 1 second. It's right here. We're going to use the actual disc. See if that works differently or better. Because the only time this has ever happened before on stream, I don't know if any of you guys were here when Jack 2 crashed. Right at the end. Right at the end, Jack 2 crashed. And it had something to do with the hard drive backup. And luckily I had a disc copy that we were able to play and finish the game on. So, let's see how this goes. But welcome. Welcome in, everybody. I saw Dog's name pop up, Drugs pop up. Who else while that was happening? I think it was just the two of you guys. How are you? It could be a disc issue. It could be a disc. It could be the disc backed up onto the PS3 caused that issue. There's something weird about the backup. Whereas maybe when it's reading off of the disc, it'll just kind of skip and bump over it. Who knows? It looked like a good disc. It didn't look like it had scratches or problems. But that's alright. Let's go ahead and run this again. We're right in the same spot. Actually, we're right in the same spot. Rounding this corner, this is where we froze. So that's good. I would never accidentally say dick issue. I don't know if anybody caught last stream when I accidentally said Marcus Venus. I got really nervous that somebody was gonna catch me saying Marcus Venus. And I quickly brushed over it and moved on to something else so that nobody would notice. But I was referencing Gears of War and I said Marcus Venus. Oh wait, no, it actually was up there that it crashed. But I would never ever say dick issue. That's so below me. Alright. Probably just a fluke. Here's hoping. So yeah, we're back with Halo. Hope you're doing well, Drugs. Hope everything's going well. We gotta keep going here. Okay. We're past where it crashed. Halo with the PP filter. The 2006 filter. Look at these poor guys. Is this Halo with the piss filter? I thought it was... I was so close to adding Haze to the list, you don't even know. You're making this joke, but I was so close. I was like seconds away. I would have done it. We get him? That's so fun. You dissuaded me? Yeah, temporarily. You temporarily dissuaded the decision. Press R2 to use switch. Okay, there we go. Oh, the auger. Right? The auger is so sick. The auger is like the main thing that I remember. What's up, Chris, by the way? The auger is the main thing that I remember about Resistance before release. I talked about this last stream, that like, it goes through walls. And it gets better as it goes through each wall. It was always my favorite. Like, because I never really played this game. I just remember from from magazine articles, hearing about the auger, I was like, oh, that's one of the coolest guns I've ever heard of in my whole damn life. It's so sick. No scope? It's like you don't even know what kind of game player I am. It's like you don't even know what kind of game player I am. I'll never stoop so low as to no scope. There we go. What is this? I'm going down here? How many channel points? Okay, I think I am going down here because that's just how this level progresses. Yeah, I'm a true gamer. I'm not a Call of Duty multiplayer no-scope or trick shotter. Huh. Here we go, ready? Dude, look at that. Look at that sensitivity. That's how long it takes for one full spin. Ready? Why? Oh, that's where you switch the gun. Unfortunately, when you press triangle in this, you cycle through every single gun in the game. So you can't do a YY 360 in the same way. So this gun, the bullseye, you kind of tag an enemy, and then all your bullets curve to the enemy. Which is sick. For the less educated, what's a YY 360? Call of Duty trick shotting, it's where when you have two guns, right? And you have like a pistol and a sniper. YY is where you would go, switch to the pistol, switch back to the sniper, do a 360, and then no scope for the kill. It's a whole thing. So it's like YY, switch to the sniper, and then go in for the final hit. It's all just flare, yes. Always was. Always was. Did that overshot? But boy, does it look good on that final kill cam. That's true. Oh, I can shoot through walls. I've been neglecting the fact that I can shoot literally through walls in this game. There we go. Does that sniper have slow-mo? It does. It does. Every gun in this game has alt fire, which you can see on the bottom, underneath the ammo count. So the sniper has slowdown that fills up and then needs to cool down. Assault rifle has like a noob tube grenade launcher.
The Nottingham operation was a success. I sent the troops back to
Man, we probably could have finished that mission last stream before the stream ended, huh?
to the intelligence division at Northern Command for debriefing. I
Yeah.
radioed Northern Command on our approach. No response.
Well, this is for you guys, for those that don't know.
I could already sense the worst.
Developed by Insomniac Games, the creators of Ratchet and Clank and Spyro the Dragon. And, like, the Ratchet and Clank games are all about gun powers. Like, all the stupid, crazy, like, this is the Sheepinator, this is the disco grenade, all that kind of stuff. So that's, like, their bread and butter, is making every gun feel unique and have these, like, gimmicky, fun powers to them. The Sheepinator. Yeah. The Pixelizer is another one. How's Resistance going? What's up, Behemoth? Resistance is great. I love this game. It did hard crash on us. Like, hard crashed to the point that I had to unplug the... unplug the PlayStation 3. Not now, Nancy. Unplug the PlayStation 3 and plug it back in and, like, verify the system integrity before I could continue. But we're hoping that that was just a fluke. We're hoping that that was just a fluke. But it's going really well. This game's sweet. Oh, we're getting into the tense horror themed level, it looks like. As I mentioned, the holy crap, there are a lot of them. Holy shit. The original plan for this game, when it was back like i8 era, like after they decided to pivot off of like space and time stuff, but before, man, I hate how they hit the deck and then get right back up. Oh, I should be using those, huh? This game was like a lot more horror tinged at the beginning of its development cycle. And they kind of just, you know, shed those aspects and went in for a real action-driven thing. Okay, he's not dead, he's just down. Yep. Let's see if I can get a hedgehog back there. I heard that. But no, this game's cool. I said I got it when it came out. Not when it came out. I got it when I got a PlayStation 3, which was like 2009, 2010. Did we ever get a locked-in date for Little Big Planet 1? I think it's 2009. Graphics been alright so far, but the smoke looks weirdly flat. Yeah, that's true. There's a story here. This poor single guy reaching out to something. I wonder what it was. We'll never know. This is cool. Look at this. Uh-oh. This is a little less cool. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Let's get a hedgehog. Okay. Whew. Oh, he was disco dancing. That might have been it. That might have been it. Now that you say it, he was, you know, completely off his game. Doing a little silent disco situation and got absolutely cashed. Heal. He was over here busting it down sexual style, and all of a sudden a Chimeran rounded the corner. And that was it. I like this. Whoa, whoa, we got our own little jump scare situation. Do you see that little guy? That little guy running? Oh, we gotta get more of those. There he is. That's a bunch of them, huh? Man, the hedgehog grenades are so sick. Uh-oh. Let's auger. So cool. They were setting up a surprise party for one of their friends, and I accidentally rounded the corner first. That's their whole thing. Yeah, it's cool. And so there are little, like, documents and things that you can pick up in the levels that kind of flesh out the world building. And we've only missed one so far. The very first one in the game. But I've gotten every single other one so far. And oh god. Hey, thanks to those who clipped that grenade moment. I did wind up using it as like the end of stream. You're getting soft? Oh my god. As like the little end of stream tweet wrap up. So not 100%. No, this is no longer an 100% run, unfortunately. Missed one document. God damn. Let's see. You're gonna have to stop trying. No, no, not like this. Not like this, please. Please, Chris, I'll do anything. You don't understand. You calling me a true gamer is all I have left. Aside from that, I have nothing. Oh, I hit the side of the... There we go. There we go. Susie's gonna fill in for you. No, I don't need you anymore, Chris. This is no longer are your services necessary. It's like Toy Story, dropping Woody. I found somebody else to call me a true gamer. Ooh, good grenade. Good grenade. Let's get a few more. Neither of those were quite as good. Alright, enough. Enough. But going way, way, way back, the best tech for the sniper I found was let go of the slow-mo between shots so that you could fire again sooner. That is cool. Going way back to what Magnus was saying about Lord of the Rings, before that crash happened, AMC was pretty much the only place that you could see all of the Best Picture nominees back, you know, in the late 2000s, early 2010s, when I was going to movies, right? Before streaming really picked up. AMC did a Best Picture showcase. You cannot drop guns. Once they're in your arsenal, they're all in your arsenal. Like a weapon wheel. But the problem with that was, because they still do it now. They still do it. Like, you can see Best Picture nominees at AMC theaters, and it's really cool. But they've they've started to respect them a little bit more, because back then it was like a 1 day or 2 weekend only situation, the AMC Best Picture Showcase, where if there were 10 movies, they'd show 5 of them on one Saturday and 5 of them on another Saturday, and you pay $70 for your ticket, and you have to like sit there and watch 5 movies in a row, which is like kind of fun. Train time? That's true. We do have a train time. Which is like kind of fun, but at the same time, which is what I was kind of getting at with the extended Lord of the Rings, that's a lot of fucking movie, man. That's a lot of movie. And it can really like wear me out personally. So, salute to Magnus seeing all of those Lord of the Rings in one sequence. It's a lot of movie. I don't know if it's better or worse that the Lord of the Rings one is effectively one story for 12 hours versus going to like a Best Picture showcase where it's a whole bunch of different stories, 2 hours each. I know where we're going now. I understand the layout of the level now. We're wrapping around and going in this door. I don't know which one I would prefer. I mean, Lord of the Rings movies are great, though. I saw a Hayao Miyazaki interview today where he, like, shut down specifically Lord of the Rings and Indiana Jones. He was like, fuck Hollywood, but, like, fuck these 2 movies in particular. And just talking about how Lord of the Rings made up orcs so that war can be justified and people won't feel bad about seeing what the hell just happened? About seeing another human get killed. And just how messed up that concept is. I don't know if he hates the books, but he interchangeably used American movies and Hollywood movies at this. There's your no-scope. There's your 1. You guys got your 1. I didn't even mean to do it. Pretty sure Sauron had human soldiers as well. It's basically like, his problem is like, remove it from a fantasy context and think about what they're really talking about. And like Indiana Jones in particular, it comes into like old head Japanese hyper-nationalism kind of stuff where he's like, Indiana Jones was killing us, and like us being Japan, and that's why he didn't go to the Academy Awards when he won for Spirited Away. He like outright and actively refused to go because of the Iraq War and the war in Afghanistan going on. He was like, I don't support America. Very against it. Very, very against it. It's an interesting interview. But like vitriolically hates Hollywood and hates war and hates US-centric views on violence and justified war. Very, very, very against it. I'm just looking for note documents. I think we're gonna miss another one, because there were definitely some down here that I did not engage with. Does he hate the books? I have no idea. I don't even know if he saw all the Lord of the Rings movies. Like you just said, I'm pretty sure Sauron had human soldiers as well. I'm pretty sure he's like me, and he didn't see all of them, and he just hates them on... I don't understand. I don't hate him on principle. Does he not understand orc lore either? They're essentially corrupted elves. I get his point to an extent. Yeah, I mean, who knows? But the interview's out there. Whoa, these guys are tanky as hell. I can find it and send it if you'd like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You. Let's see. There's a book that's not a document, though. The book club's going super well in the Discord. For those that aren't a part of it right now, we have started a 4-week-long book club for the novelization of The Seventh Guest. We're doing it in the Discord. I know Susie, Nancy, Mushroom Lantern, and myself are all reading it. Nancy's up to chapter 5. Awesome. I'm starting chapter 5 tomorrow. There's a notebook. The number 42 air fuel grenade. Oh, wait, no, this isn't a notebook. This is a new weapon. Has been issued for combating Chimera in tight spaces commonly found in urban conflicts. A thrown grenade adheres to most surfaces and immediately releases a cloud of flammable vapor. Once deployed, the cloud is ignited, creating a massive explosion. The resulting heat and pressure wave will cause vast injuries to anything caught in the blast. With their reliance on external cooling systems, Chimera are especially susceptible to damage. We got intel too. Oh, and there's the schematics of... That's cool. I do think I missed one, though. Yes, I did. So it's not a true 100% run. Staff is such an asshole? Yeah, he is. But again, we'll save that for Sunday. I've already, and you guys tell me what you think of this. I've already considered the next book. And I want to keep the books that we read to not necessarily be tied to games that I'm playing on the channel necessarily. Like, it's not always going to be like the novelization. Holy shit. That was really good. The novelization of a game that we're playing. I'm interested in reading The Third Birthday. Not The Third Birthday. Parasite Eve. I had Third Birthday on the brain because of the PSP port. Parasite Eve, which is a PlayStation 1 Squaresoft RPG, horror RPG, but it's actually the sequel to a book. Like, the origins of the Parasite Eve story are in a book. And Square, whoever directed Parasite Eve, I forget who they are, loved the book and wanted to adapt out a sequel of that story. And so there's knowledge in the Parasite Eve book that, you know, informs the playthrough of the game completely. Oh god. Is he gonna, like... Is this gonna be something where I have to dodge him and he's gonna keep coming through? Most famous for the poster of the braless heroine? Considering I don't know that, I don't know if it's the most famous for that. It might be famous for that. Oh god. Hedgehog, we're dead. We're actually alive. Those hedgehog grenades are so good. Hedgehog, we're dead. We must be in different circles. That's probably true. If you're interested in also adding books about games in, like, general, like, ludology stuff, there are great books discussed in the Video Games Study Buddies podcast. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if I would get into nonfiction things. I mean, obviously, we'll see when this grows. We'll see when, you know, the book club grows and the next thing happens and see how many people kind of join in on the fun. By the way, the book club that's going on right now, we do have a PDF of the book. Keep it on the hush hush. It is, you know, nearly a 30-year-old book. Who knows if the publishing company is still around, but we do have a PDF that you can use. Needler grenades? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I would get into, like, you know, you could think of, like, it's Prima? Really? That's cool. That's cool. Nothing, Chris. Nothing, Chris. Chris, nothing, man. What do we do? We just hit, like, a dun-dun-dun. Did it open that door? Yeah, it did. I don't know if we would get into, like, I would think, like, Schreier's books would be interesting. Cliff Bleszinski is putting out a memoir. Reggie just put out a memoir. I want to read that fucking Cliff Bleszinski memoir, man. I want to read that Cliff Bleszinski memoir so bad. That wild, man. No, they don't. They're famously completely asexual. I will not be doing that. Man, games with guns just bring out everybody's worst impulses. We gotta get back to playing, like, weird JRPGs and strange games. Red Dead, now this. Anytime I'm just spending most of my time shooting, chat just gets strange. Oh, you know what this is? This is the location. Here, specimen tank. Are we in the specimen tank right now? Like, there's the area around it. Chat loves guns. Yeah, there you go. That's the Chimeran asexual pride emote. I don't actually know if we're in that. This was probably a mistake. It was probably a mistake to come down here. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake. I'm terrified. Oh, I killed myself. Is this Half-Life? Man! No, it's Halo. No, it's Haze. The title's right there, guys. Big and bold. First-person shooters come out and I'm back in a 2011 Xbox 360 live Call of Duty room. I hope not. I hope not. Cool Half-Life mod. What's it called? Drugs, I don't know. You weren't here on Sunday when we rolled for the racing game. We're playing Split Second, which is one I don't know if you remember. Oh, he's cashed. I only took 2. Magnus coming in with the exact same joke. You guys are both sick. Uh-oh. Give me the shotgun. 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 Oh my god. Get me out. This game does have 6-axis motion controls. So you have to keep that in mind when you're engaging with anybody. You have to actually shake them off physically with the controller. I won't be doing that existentially. Not only will I not be doing that, I won't be reading that message out loud. So the people that are watching this VOD will have no idea what I'm even referencing. It's not... The VOD watchers will never know what in the world you just said. And you know what? They're better off for it.
I'd been trying to radio Hale since the cave-in. I knew how the Chimera had found Northern Command, and more importantly, I knew why. They were after what the convoy had been carrying in Manchester.
Oh, the specimen
It had
tank.
been carefully sealed in a specimen tank in our research lab. We thought it would be unable to call the Chimera from within the tank. We were badly mistaken. There was no way to warn Hale of the danger he was
Oh,
in.
we're coming up to the specimen
If we
tank.
opened
Got
that
it.
tank, the result could
Cool.
be disastrous. What was inside would either kill him or control him.
You know what I just realized? It's not a piss filter, guys. There's no piss filter over the game. It's because Hale's eyes are yellow. That's just what he's seeing. A pinch more of game sound. The problem is the game itself is really poorly balanced between that dialogue. Like, those cutscenes are, like, absurdly quiet compared to the actual gunfights that happen. So it's hard to balance. Like, now we're back up to the level that it was at before when I asked if I should turn it down during one of the big gunfights. Yeah, it's just that specifically that sucks. Dude, we just got that twofer. That was really nice. My eyes are brown. I don't see brown. Yeah, well, you're not part Chimera. Like he is. He's got the resistance. Wait, can I get a twofer? Can I get 2 for 1? Oh, come on! That's not fair. That's not fair. I should be able to hit 2. Oh, baby, a triple! Gotcha. Okay. So health restores to the nearest 25, so as long as you don't tick over that 25% mark, it'll heal you back to full. Now we're working our way back. Oh, we turned the lights back on, and now we're working our way out. This is where we killed the dog thing. Got it. Where's the auger? That's so fun. That's so fun. Restore. 13 Sentinels officially released today. Everybody should buy it. I saw people in a Discord that I'm in talking about 13 Sentinels. And one person was like, I find it weird that everybody talks about how much they love 13 Sentinels, but nobody talks about the sexualization. And to be honest, I kind of forgot about it, but I feel like I should let you guys know. It is kind of weirdly anime in ways that are like, there's definitely a character that has like watermelon-sized boobs. Like completely needlessly. It doesn't add anything, it doesn't change anything, it's just there to be like weird Japanese sexualization stuff. So this is your quick warning about that, because it is one of the best games of all time. 13 Sentinels owns, we got another one, awesome. Isn't there another character permanently in short shorts? Yeah, and she's also the best character in the entire game. Like my favorite character in the entire game. Her and her friend are like the 2 best characters. A lot of great anime has that problem. Yeah. Just something I think like before you play it, like I might as well just bring up. Because I don't want to like hand wave it off as like really liking the Majora's Mask remaster. Bro, it's not even a remaster. That's just how good that game looked on the Nintendo 64. They're just emulating the original game. You're scared? It's alright, I got a flashlight. I got a flashlight, buddy. Nothing to worry about. I have the resistance. Majora's Mask is really good. Minky Moo beat the Woodfall Temple. Do you always target the Chimera's heads? Yes, and Chris, I know what you're trying to do. I will continue to always target the Chimera heads for the rest of the game. I will not be testing to see if other parts on the Chimera lead to more swift dispatch. It's not necessary for me. The heads do just fine. Is this the Neopets reboot? Alright, now we're getting surreal with it. Could Chris perhaps be one of my people? think he might be. And that thought scares me. The fact that you might have another one scares me existentially. Hey! Listen. Existentially, loves being a little bit of an agent of chaos and towing the line between cracking a joke and going, play the game this way. Is the Bratz Dolls game on the list? No, that one isn't. Sorry. He likes to bully a little bit. I wouldn't even call it bullying. I would call it making jokes for him. Alright, where am I going? I go around this little bend. Alright, here we go. Some might say that's my specialty. Yeah, no, I know. All are welcome. All bad jokes are welcome here. Where am I going, bro? This is where I came from. Okay. So I go down here, I go into this. I can't go across to there, but I can go around this way. Bad jokes? Wait, now I'm confused. Exactly. Whoa, get me out of that. You saying the chat has bad jokes? Any joke at my expense is a bad joke. Did I just do the same thing? No, okay, we're in a different spot. There we go. Not cool. I don't know. This one's on Chris? No, Chris, don't blame yourself. Chris, in the future, just pawn it off on existentially. It's so easy. I do it all the time. I just did it a second ago. Whoa! Big ol' explosion. Yeah, see? It's so easy. Alright. We're gonna rush in. Alright, that's enough. That's enough chaos ringleading. Unless you mean it. If you mean it, be my guest. If you don't mean it, I'm starting to get fragile. We're reaching that point. Let's dial it back. Let's have a little fun. Oh hey, Morse code. What could this one mean? This one's not even in the pause menu. This is just here in the world. Oh, it's on this guy. Whoa. Uh-oh. I wish I knew Morse code. Even though I know I said literally last stream that I don't actually wish I knew Morse code. It would just come in handy in like this one very specific circumstance. That's one of the cloven they keep talking about. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Whoa. Have I played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? Yeah, I had a friend that had an HTC Vive, like very early Steam VR, and I played it in VR, and it's great. That's what I think of when I hear Morse code. Yeah, it owns. What the fuck? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that one bit. What do I do? I feel like if I shoot them, they're all gonna pop. We're just gonna walk. Oh, God, this is gross. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. What's up, Ollie? No, I won't be doing that. This would have just happened sooner if I did that. Like, what's happening right now is all that would have happened. It just would have happened a little bit. Oh, I forgot I got this grenade. Oh, that's a cool grenade. Whoa, neat. Ollie, how's Tiny Tina Wonderlands? I haven't played a single Borderlands game, and I feel like Borderlands is so, like, retroactively, I hesitate to use the word reviled, but people have strong feelings that aren't necessarily positive about, I guess, more Randy Pitchford than the Borderlands franchise as a whole. But about the Borderlands franchise, but I can't lie to you, I'm kind of interested in Borderlands. I've never played one. I've never played a Borderlands game. But I feel like I'd like them. You like Borderlands 1 and 2?
Hale would eventually find the map room. Everything we had learnt about the Chimera in the past 2 decades was in there. We had maps of the Chimera invasion spreading through Russia, autopsy records of Chimeran creatures, charts of the death tolls across Europe. These were numbers we didn't even disclose to our own soldiers. There were files that showed the progression of the Chimeran virus in humans. In over 6,000 cases, there were no records of any form of human resistance.
Except for
detailed schematics
my
of
man.
our specimen tank and what was in it. We call them angels. They're the most powerful of all the Chimera.
Angels.
We believe the angels control other forms of Chimera via some form of telepathy.
Yeah, essentially, that's what we're talking about. It just came out.
Controlling Hale.
Oh, already controlling Hale. I like Tiny Tina Wonderland. It's a fun new take on the story, at least for me. I think I spent most time with Borderlands 2 for sure. Yeah, I think Borderlands 2 was the one that, like, really popped off, like, mainstream-wise. Because I remember I had a couple of friends that played Borderlands 1, and then I knew a lot of people that played 2. The biggest issue I have now is that the jokes are clearly written by old people and they don't land with younger generations, honestly. Got it. So, like, the humor gets a little, like, how do you do, fellow kids at times? Got it. I think it's just hard for games to be funny. Need some Zoomers on the staff? Yeah, is it all bad jokes like in this chat? That was a good one. There was a good joke. We got one, everybody. Meanwhile, I'm doing like Forge Halo 3 platforming. I can see what you mean, Susie. Maybe that's why I enjoy the humor in this game more. Wonderlands? Just because it's a little bit fresher. Sorry, existentially. I would never mean to attack you. You know that. There we go. No, yeah, I feel like... here's what I'm going to say. Borderlands 1 is going on the list. Borderlands 1 is being added to the list. So... oh god, I accidentally threw another grenade. Did I ever beat Kirby? Listen, Ollie, I never even played it. Not only did I not beat it, I didn't even play it. I've heard it's great as well. I've seen it's great. Any plans for doing co-op or only single player? I think only single player. I really do. I know that there are a lot of games that, you know, are like well suited for co-op. we'll have to see. You know, there's really no way of knowing if and when something like that'll be rolled. But yeah, totally unsure. Virus creates radical physical alterations. Human growth triggers are adjusted for each chimera phenotype. Metabolic rate is accelerated 12 times to accommodate. This yields rapid cellular regeneration and a wound healing response with virtually no scarring. Core temperature is nearly doubled. Manifestations of hybridization can be studied, but with instruments available, am unable to isolate the virus itself. Got it. Whoa, look at this. I love when you reach areas in games where, like, they're doing experiments on the enemies that you've seen earlier. Like this little crawler on an operating table. Love little stuff like this. Who do we got? Who's yelling? Oh, cool, glass tech. Oh, that's fun. If you just press L1, it instantly goes into slow-mo. Like, it instantly scopes you and goes into slow-mo at the same time. So watch, you can kind of do something like this. Oh, I missed. But you know what I'm trying to do. You understand what it was I tried to do there. And it would have been so cool if I did it. We're gonna try it again. Here we go. No, we didn't get it again. And it doesn't go for the person behind, which is always a shame. I really wish that it would. Nice. Co-op makes it harder. It's easy solo. That's good to hear. Okay, we got auger guys. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're up there. Okay. So he's probably like right here. Maybe. I can probably just get him when he comes out of cover, honestly. Alright. Yeah, I want to add Borderlands. I really want the next game to be a JRPG. Can I just tell you guys up front right now? I really want the next game, if not a true JRPG, then definitely something more on the adventure side of things. More action RPG, true action adventure, like something like that. Something long with a gripping story. That's where I want the next playthrough to land. Obviously, there's no way of knowing. It could go any way. It could go anyhow. So yeah, Cheesesteak will add his +1 to a shmup. Exactly. And we're 2 away from franchise. Are there any Tales games on the list? Yeah, the first one. Fantasia? Is that what it is? Tales of Fantasia is on the list. And that reminds me, I did roll out a new channel on the Discord. What You Playin' Wednesday. Which is a new thing that I'm going to be, you know, trying out just to, like, see what you guys are playing through at any given time. Every Wednesday, I'll be checking in on that channel live to start the stream. Kind of chat about what games are currently being played through by you guys. And I don't mean to spoil, but somebody in this community is playing through Tales of Arise themselves. And I'm excited to talk more about it tomorrow. But Ali, I know you played Tales of Arise on stream. The only one I've ever played is Symphonia. And I only played, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 hours of Symphonia. I never beat it. It's actually both of you guys. But yeah, Tales is one of those series that we will be starting, you know, like every other damn series on this channel. We'll be starting from the first one. From the jump. Symphonia was your first Tales game? Yeah, great game. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, God. This man tossed a hedgehog. Another one. Ow. Man. They're getting ruthless. Right through there. Oh, it bounced off. Shit. That landed. Nice! Good toss. Yeah, if anybody's here that's not in the Discord currently, I know that like every single streamer on the face of the earth has a Discord. And so like if you're like an active Twitch viewer like I am, you just wind up with a Discord feed that just has like a million everyone notifications at any given time. But hey, if you want to join another one, I like to think that we got a couple cool things going on. You can suggest games to add to the list. Look at this guy. Slender Man. You don't understand Discord? I understand that you don't understand Discord. I don't know how I can explain it right here, right now to make it, like, sink in. And honestly, I think I'm happier that way. Probably. Probably. It's a very, like... How do I explain it? How do I explain posting on Discord? I think, like, web posting in general... I'm gonna die. I don't know how people keep up with multiple Discords. I'm struggling with a few already. I don't know. I've been on Discord for a pretty decent amount of time. The thing about Discord, if I want to, like, try and, like, psychoanalyze... We got him! Alright, he's back alive. If I want to try and, like, analyze the psychology behind Discord, it's IRC2, but from, like, a posting perspective. It's a lot more impersonal than I think people expect. Discord, by and large, is not really like a group chat in, like, a texting sense. I think a lot of people have the understanding that, like, Discord has replaced the group chat, because I think it has in a lot of ways, especially in, like, a lot of my friend groups. But it's a different type of messaging. It's more like a forum, yeah. Way more like a forum than, like, a group chat. Yeah, it's information driven as opposed to, like, conversation driven. Like, you really only send a message if you have something to add. It totally depends on the size. I have, you know, personal friend Discords, so, but I'm talking about from, like, a streamer sense. From, like, Drugs, who just said, I don't really understand Discord. If Drugs were to pop into, like, the GoatedQuest Discord server, or if there was, like, a bigger streamer that you watch, or if there was, like, a, you know, whatever it might be. Like, if you joined the Team Wood Games Discord for Super Auto Pets, it's very different than I think the type of communication that I think you're used to. Discord will be a marketplace in the future. They already tried that. That already came out years ago. Now I have your interest. Why? Because I mentioned Team Wood Games. Discord already tried the marketplace thing, and it flopped, and they got rid of it. Like, they sold game keys on Discord, like, 3 years ago. Like, Discord Nitro had a store for a while, and it was a storefront. $35,000 SAP points. What does that mean? That Super Auto Pet's new deck needs to come live ASAP. You can play the test client. The test site sucks. Don't want to spoil? I respect that. I respect that heavily. I totally respect that. I think the test client is just kind of buckling under the pressure. Like, under the excitement of the new pack. I've seen NL play it, that's all you need. Nice. You don't want to adjust to patches on the fly, I understand. That's how I was with, like, the Dota 2 test client. Back when I played a lot of Dota. I would do it, like, sometimes. Like, I'd download it, or I'd have it downloaded so that, like, when a new hero came out, I could just pop into the test client and, like, mess around in a bot match. But, like, I never played games. Oh, I'm out. Do I like the second pack? Yeah, I played a couple of the second pack on stream last year. Oh, Ali. I thought you said, so do you like? Oh, shit. Nice. Whew! This is fun! Oh! Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Great shot. I just went to take a screenshot and the PS3 doesn't have that potential. Love the facial expressions. He's crazy.
When I saw Hale coming up in the lift, I could tell from his face that he had found.
Need a PS3 share button?
There was no point
I know.
in asking. If he was alive, then the angel was dead. Hale was starting to show more effects of the conversion process. His movements had the unnatural quickness of the hybrids.
I'll bet you that was a
Bullet
boss
holes in his uniform.
that they couldn't get
He'd
working.
acquired their healing capabilities as well. We had tracked the Chimera leaving Northern Command to a gorge in Somerset.
Okay.
Cartwright led a squad of soldiers after them. It had been 2 hours since he had reported in. Hale volunteered to go after them. I expected he would locate Cartwright.
You can change that.
No way I could have imagined what else he would discover in that gorge.
My quick tap is a screenshot. My double tap is, I don't know. It's in the options. I forget precisely how. But you can change what the screenshot buttons do. You can make it so that, like, the press and hold is, like, a video, similar to, like, how the Xbox does it. You can swap it around. You can swap it around for sure. I was thinking about that today with, like, the PS3 share button. You looked. I promise you it's there. I don't know exactly where it is, but I promise you it is. I don't know what settings it's under, but I promise you. I was thinking about that today. For people that were in GoatedQuest last year. The snapshot showcase. I was going through and I was changing the channel point rewards earlier today, and I saw the snapshot showcase little announcement. And man, the fact that all of these old consoles don't have a share button is so sad. The snapshot showcase was so fun. For those that don't know, the snapshot showcase was my pre-stream pre-roll, where people in chat would send the snapshot command, and I would take a picture of whatever happened in the game at that time. And so, like, it kind of added, like, you know, a little photography game on top of watching. And so whatever won, I would credit the photographer and put it on the pre-roll. So, like, we had, you know, screenshots from all the different games that we played throughout the year with little photo credits. I wish that I could do something like that again. But it doesn't work out right for all the different consoles and things like that. And I'm not about to go into, like, a VOD and, you know, crop out a screenshot. The XR005 Hailstorm is believed to be of US origin, though it is not found on any known order of battle. The weapon fires subsonic bolts, which are designed to ricochet off hard surfaces. Shots will continue to travel until they find a soft target or are exhausted. Kills outside the line of sight are possible with banked shots. Okay. Pressing L1 launches the remainder of the Hailstorm's clip. This creates an auto turret as the clip fires its bolts at nearby targets. The recoil from the bolts will even allow the clip to hang in midair. We're all making clown sonas again for this year, right? Probably not. But, I mean, feel free. Go ahead. The one thing that I would pull from the Cyclonials final stream that we did last year, instead of, like, clown sonas, I would love it. But we just don't have, we don't have the numbers yet. I think pre-show fan art, like Kyle Bossman does on his streams, is so fun. I think pre-show, like, before the stream starts, looking at, like, fan art of the last stream is such a fun thing. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm alive. He's dead. But, like, I can't be fucked to, like, ask you guys, like, hey, make a clown sona? I left my juggalette life behind. The creator of Homestuck wrote a 7-part, I think. What was it, 7? Maybe it was 10. I don't remember. How long was Cyclonials? A 10-part, 7-part, 8-part story called Cyclonials last year that, involved a clown sona because the main character also had a juggalo phase. I wish Nancy was in for Cyclonials. They would have loved it. Nancy, you would have loved it. It was a ton of fun. It was like the first true, like, GoatedQuest story time. Every Wednesday would get the new chapter because they always released on Wednesdays, and we'd read it on stream. Ghost trick style. Missed a lot. Hey, at least you're here now, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking of just kind of cutting the middleman here. To be honest with you guys, God damn it. I didn't know what was going to happen with this year. You know, I felt good about it. One sec, guys, I got to read something. Hold on. I just got to take a look real quick. I got to look at my my guides and see which one you guys are. Are you guys crawlers, leapers, rollers, menials, howlers, hybrid, hard fang, advanced hybrid, steelhead, slip skulls, or greyjacks? I didn't know what was going to happen with this year. I think we can kind of safely say that it's been going really well. The GoatedQuest formula with the marble rolls and the full playthroughs has been a huge success. I love doing it. The streams are going super well. I love playing all these new games. Again, old games, but new for me for the first time. I think we got to pivot GoatedQuest back to GoatedQuest and just cut the middleman because that's what everybody in chat sends. I think Goated is a little too trendy for a long-term, years-long stream. I think it was funny when we made it up, just pivoting Goaty, G-O-T-Y, GoatedQuest to GoatedQuest to switch the name up. I think I'm considering just a name change to G-O-A-T-Y. Keep the greatest of all time connotation in there. Keep it as GoatedQuest. Existentially did the quick pivot to Goaty. A lot of people send Goaty. A lot of people in other chats, like I was talking to Eris OG, and Eris OG is like, man, Goated feels like, it feels rigid. Like, what nickname do you want me to call you? And I go, a lot of people say, Goaty, because last year was GOTY Game of the Year, and she goes, oh, I like Goaty. I'm hard with name changes, so I know I've said Goaty a few times. Yeah. Ricky still says Goaty in stream. Jesse still says Goaty in stream. It makes more sense. It reads better. I could also do that. Yo! Magnus is onto something. Should I get Elden Ring or Skirt Shadows Die Twice? Tiny King, welcome in. I think the answer is Elden Ring. I think the answer is Elden Ring is the one that you should get. I think that there's a lot more. It's a forever game. They're very different games, but knowing your sensibilities, Elden Ring is a true open world game. It gives you more options, it gives you more to play with, and it's like 100 hours long. But Elden is a bit pricey. That's true. That's true. Susie's on New Game Plus 4 right now. That's insane. Respect. I respect it. But man, I was done with that game before it ended the first time. And I started a New Game Plus because I was like, man, I thought I was out, but they just pulled me right back in. You guys are sick. I haven't even beaten it once. Playing New Game Plus 1 myself. Nice. So yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to kind of address. I will probably be changing back to Goaty here in the next coming weeks. I don't know when. I'm stuck. I am completely stuck in this spot. There we go. We're free. You've been flirting with the New Game Plus? Just play Bloodborne? It's true. It's true. Just play Bloodborne. But does Tiny King, do you have a PlayStation? Well, Bloodborne's scary is the only thing. But Tiny King loves the Resident Evil games. Tiny King, Bloodborne is the closest that they've made to a horror game. Bloodborne, I think, could influence your decision-making process on the Sekiro or Elden Ring discussion, but the only thing is that it's only on PlayStation 4, and I don't remember if you have a PlayStation 4. I just want a very hard fucking game. Alright. Sekiro's incredible. Sekiro's incredible. Sekiro will do it. Yeah, that's a hard fucking game, and it's really, really great. I think Sekiro is harder in a more engaging way than Elden Ring is. I think Elden Ring kinda teeters into like uneventful hard, I think. Like it's hard, but in a way that isn't engaging. I've been doing a playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima on max difficulty. I think that your Ghost of Tsushima influences and impulses will be tough for Sekiro, but at the same time, I think if you're riding that, you know, shinobi samurai train, you'll enjoy it. It's a really, really great game. Was it your first FromSoft game? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Whoa, why haven't we been using this? I've been sleeping. This inside like a close quarters environment would go so crazy. What is this? Is this an auger? Yeah, it is. Okay. Where are we? Where are these enemies? These weird leaper dudes. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that today. I'll ask the question I asked in the Discord that I read about it in. Are the flashbacks gonna be in Kurosawa mode? Y or N? Would be neat. I think that they will put the flashbacks in black and white. Right. That's why like Ghost of Tsushima is such an easy game to make into a movie. Like it was honestly, I read it and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. It's kind of inevitable. The game is so like, I don't want to say like movie game, right? Because I think a lot of people say that about Naughty Dog games kind of in like a derogatory fashion. Like it's a movie game. It's a bit too long at times. Oh, I'd agree. I'd agree that the game didn't need a second or third act. Like as soon as that new continent opened up, or like, you know, new peninsula or whatever you want to call it, I was like, I'll probably work or save for $100. I already have $59. I have not counted the ones on my desk. Well, let me know, Tiny King. I would love to get Tiny King updates about your Elden Ring or Sekiro playthrough, whichever one you wind up going with. Love, love, love Ghost. I was. Oh.
Come on, we gotta move. Give us a moment.
Cartwright was the best soldier in my command. Nothing got past him. He must have known Hale was
stepping into the hot tub.
Met in Nottingham.
Cheeked up, stepping into the hot tubs. Yo.
Fortunately, Cartwright never cared too much about the small stuff.
You see what I mean about the in-between level audio versus the actual gunfights? It's not very well balanced. It's tough to, you know, land streaming-wise. Bow, bow, ba-da-da-da-dum, bow, bow, ba-da-da-da-dum. Alright, here we go.
The chimera that gutted Northern Command came from this gorge. We're going to find just what hole they crawled out.
How does it? It does not drive like a warthog? Okay. I really expected this to drive like a warthog, but it doesn't. X is accelerate. Whoop. Alright. Well.
Where did you learn to drive?
Well, I mean, I crashed through the first set. This actually isn't Halo? Yeah, it's true. I really thought it was. That's why I was so fucking confused. One sec. I have to parse that message in a second, Tiny King. give me 1 second, because I really like what I did read of that message, but I don't think I read enough to totally make sense of it. A little bit of ring around the rosy action. You can't tell me this isn't exactly like a Halo level, like a Halo Warthog level. Oh, I gotta probably get out of this. How did I get out of it? R2. Because it's Chimeras and not Covenant. The thing I hate the most in this world is that this world being Tsushima world, Halo doesn't have a piss filter, that's true. Is weapon XP leveling and hot pockets be cold in the middle? Oh, okay, you just mean the world. You just mean actually like the world. Okay. The things I hate the most in this world being Earth, is weapon XP leveling and hot pockets being cold in the middle after 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm assuming you mean. You know what? I can't agree with you, Tiny King. I've been playing Ratchet Deadlocked, and Ratchet Deadlocked is all about weapon XP, and it's fun. Cave Story, all about weapon XP, and it's fun. I like weapon XP maybe more than character XP. I think weapon XP and like having one weapon that you get good at and it gets stronger because that's the one you like to use is so fun. I know you're not asking me to agree with you, but just telling you I disagree with you. What are we doing? You should park the guy so the guys... I don't want him to die. I don't want him to be a sitting duck and die. That's what I'm scared of. Call of Duty weapon XP? Oh, you mean like multiplayer cosmetic weapon XP, not single player like an RPG where the weapons get better. We'll try it. I just don't want him to die. That's what I'm afraid of. But he does need something to shoot at. That's true. See, look, he's getting shot at. Dude's bleeding. He's not paying attention. Oh god, he's trapped. He's trapped in the turret seat. You don't think he can? I don't want to even find out. You know what game has sick weapon XP / skill tree? What, Far Cry Primal, I'm assuming you're gonna say? He never died for me, and I was way worse at this game, apparently. Far Cry Primal, baby. I just don't want him to even get hurt. I want him to have an easy life. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Check this out. How many of them did I kill? Everybody! How sick was that? That was so cool. Just toss the auto turret up there and let it take care of the action. Alright.
The gate is opened. Let's get on through.
That was so sick. Far Cry Primal's on the table, man. We just gotta play through Far Cry 1, 2, 3 first. He's a soldier. He signed up for this. Yeah, but he's trapped. I feel so bad for him. Far Cry 3 recap? Won't need it, Tiny King. In fact, I have meditated and went into my mind palace and removed what you told me of the Far Cry 3 story. We will hopefully, you know, someday, some year, be playing Far Cry 3 on this channel. So get excited for that. The Cursed Queue is no more. That's correct. The Cursed Queue was bad vibes. We did that one Star Fox Adventures stream. It was bad vibes. I had a lot of fun with it. I just think that the connotation leads to not engaging with a game in good faith. And it's just something I don't really want to do. It's taken away. It's taken away, drugs. It's not there anymore. Woohoo! No reason for that other than to have fun. The whole thing the whole reason that's there is just like, hey, have some fun here. How many channel points to get Minky? I don't even know what you're saying. Do you even know what you're saying? We played Star Fox Adventures. We made a whole stream out of it. It was a lot of fun. The channel point redemption was honor. It's just not something that I would do again. I didn't leave anybody out. Yeah. Is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on the list? It absolutely is. It's just we have to play through all of the other Metal Gear games first. But it absolutely is. Without a doubt, Revengeance will be played on this channel at some point. Alright, here we go. Never played that one? Dude, it's cool. That's another one that I think I only played the demo for. Wait, let's get the auger out. Go like this, and then just like that. That's how you do it. Isn't the dialogue mad corny? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. And it's the kind of corny that, like, only makes it better. Yeah, exactly. Of course. That's why it's so fun, yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god, that auger's going crazy. Okay, we got health. Yeah, it's literally titled Revengeance. Good point. Great point. Wait. Tiny King, did you get around to playing Village yet? I feel like last time we talked, you said you hadn't played it firsthand yet. I feel like last time we talked, you said that you watched streamers play it, but you didn't play RE8 on your own. Yeah, Resident Evil 8. I could be way off on that, but for some reason I remember you saying that you hadn't played through it yourself. I could be remembering, could be totally misremembering. Nah, I just watch it. Man, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. I thought that was you that said that you just watch it. You need to play that game. It's so good. That's how Tiny King and I met. I was playing at the very beginning of GoatedQuest. I was going to do forget what I called them. Does anybody remember what I called them when I played, like, games for homework on the stream? No, it was... Tiny King, I know the whole story. I know the whole story. I used to play games before the new installments came out on stream. Like, we played Little Nightmares 1 before 2. I played, you know, I was gonna play through the whole Resident Evil franchise before Village. And then that kind of fell apart kind of quick. I wanted to pivot and just play new games. Forget what it was called. Anyway, I was playing Resident Evil 1, the remake. Like the PS4 remaster of the GameCube remake. And Tiny King popped up in chat and was like, had encyclopedic knowledge of Resident Evil 1's structure and was like chomping at the bit, not to backseat, but just to like help out. And then I did like, and that stream was fun or whatever. That was like, we encountered the shark on that stream. And then, I did a really late night Resident Evil 2 remake stream. Nah, I was backseating. Hey, I didn't want to be the one to say it. I did a really late night Resident Evil 2 stream. I was like feeling in a funk and I was like, man, I just want to play a video game and fuck it, I'll play it on stream, whatever. It was like a Sunday night at like 11:30 p.m. I had no like setup for it. It was just like, hey, here's Resident Evil 2 remake just because I want to play something to feel something. Tiny King showed up and we had a really we had a discussion. It was nice about Tiny King's history with Resident Evil and whatever. And that's why you said, nah, it was Res 3. It was 2021. It was last year. I'm sorry I keep dying on this mission, everybody. Because I still have the screenshot somewhere, Tiny King. I won't say what you said. This will probably be easier with the turret guy raining lead. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to be hurt. I'll be able to do it. I got it, don't worry.
Another gate. You know what to do.
Another gate. You're just asking questions? I appreciate it. I'm doing my own research. Alright, fair. Skirt. We need to secure the perimeter first. That's the first order of business. Yeah, squish them like bugs. I did in the VOD. I'll send it to you, Tiny King. It's so fucking funny. It's my favorite message. It's my favorite message that's ever been sent. This is like not using spirit ashes in Elden Ring. Look at him, man. He can't even help himself. He's just shooting into a wall, and you want me to put this guy right directly in the line of fire? I don't think so. He can't even help himself. What's this guy's name? I totally forget. You guys have watched me play enough games already. I forget characters' names all the time. It's like the one thing I do best. Why am I gatekeeping shooting baddies? Alright, here we go. Right at the entrance. This dude's gonna get lit up. Watch. I'm just gonna stand here. They're gonna start firing down on him. That was cool as hell. That was fucking cool. That was so sick. Ooh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. Nice. Nice. they're still alive after all that? Damn. Alright. Look at him. You're doing good, buddy. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. Okay. There's somebody else up here, I think. Nope, he's taken care of. Health, health, health. Okay. Switch. Look at his smile! Look at his smile! For a second he was looking at me going, I'm doing it. Look at him go! And you are denying his joy. You're right, you're right. I regret everything I've done. Here you go, man. We're getting you right in the action. The eyes. You did great, buddy. Alright. Cool. Let's do another one. Okay, I didn't hear any more Chimeran death sounds. There's somebody back there. Okay. Oh man, they're still alive. Okay. Alright. Progress. And he got to help, too. Very good. I know I talk about going to see movies a lot on the channel. I'm actually going to see a movie tomorrow afternoon in theaters as a matinee. Minky Moo doesn't need the car for anything, so I can take the afternoon and go see the movie because it's a movie that she doesn't have any interest in seeing. Tomorrow afternoon I will be seeing Ambulance, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, directed by Matthew Bay. Michael Bay. I'm seeing Ambulance, and the reason why Minky Moo doesn't have interest in seeing it, I read a friend in a Discord was talking about the movie, that they saw the movie, and somebody asked, what'd you think of it? And they were like, well, it depends. It has the loudest gunshots I've heard in a movie since Michael Mann's Heat. So if you like drone camera footage and loud gunshots, it's the movie for you. And that sold me. You don't want to see it simply because it's Michael Bay? That's what's different about you and I? Of course you'd want to see Ambulance? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's totally my kind of movie. Alright, we're going up here. But yeah, it looks off the rails. You saw at Redbox they have the new Resident Evil movie and I want to rent it? Just, if you put your expectations in the right place, there's fun to be had with the Resident Evil movie. I do think that it's kind of sad by the time it's all said and done, in like a sort of missed opportunity way. Is it like the end of Watch movie but with ambulances instead? No, basically the main conceit of the movie is that either Jake Gyllenhaal himself, or I believe it's his brother-in-law, one of the two is down on their luck and needs money. And the other one is in, like, shady businesses. And they decide to... What was it? They decide to, I believe, the way that the movie goes, they decide to rob a bank. You know, you need money, that's what you do. You go to you go to the money store. And, they use an ambulance as a getaway car. And the ambulance has, like a dying cop inside or something like that. And so they, like, have this, like, moral quandary of keeping this cop alive while they're evading the cops at the same time. I watched Nightcrawler, Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now on Netflix. Yo. Leon looks like you should be Carlos, so that's a red flag. No, actually, so it's like Panic Room but mobile. That's a very good comparison. It is like Panic Room but mobile. Leon's character does an incredible job. Leon's characterization is great. Panic Room does slap. It totally does. First R-rated movie you ever saw. That's a good first R-rated movie. Relatively tame in the grand scheme of things. First R-rated movie I saw at home was The Matrix. First R-rated movie I saw outside of my own home at a friend's house was Alien. Right, yes. He definitely does not look like Leon. And there was a lot of bad faith conjecture about him not looking like Leon when that movie came out. So perhaps I'm being a little bit backlashy about that, because it was an exhausting topic that a lot of people were arguing it, you know, in bad faith. But he does a very good job. I liked him a lot. It was clearly a labor of love movie. Like, the guy who made it really loves Resident Evil, and it shows. I live under a lock, so I avoid all Twitter talk and such. Yeah, you're probably better off. It's just like, you know, very typical, like, how come white characters are being replaced with person of color, but if it was a black character and all of a sudden a white person acts as them, the whole world would be up in arms. What's the double standard? It's just like that kind of bad faith arguing. No, you were just thinking the curly hair. No, it's very specifically like, what? Leon doesn't have to be a white guy, but everybody gets mad when Scarlett Johansson does Ghost in the Shell or whatever the fuck. That kind of thing. What artist should I try? In parentheses, music. What artists do you like right now, Tiny King? If Tiny King said Oingo Boingo, that would be insane. I would be blown away. Tiny King's like, mainly I'm listening to Oingo Boingo these days. Okay, this time we're not gonna kill them all because we don't need to. Even though he wants to.
Cheddar cheese comes from Cheddar Gorge.
Kanye West, MF Doom, Arctic Monkeys. Alright, alright, alright. These checkpoints are brutal. Yeah, that was a rough one. That's kind of why I'm starting to rush it. If you like Kanye, you could just listen to some Bon Iver albums because, you know, they've collaborated a whole bunch. If you like Hold My Liquor, Lost in the World, I'm In It. Kanye and Justin Vernon, who's Bon Iver, have worked a lot together, and you may dig it. It's really lush music. I like it a lot. I'd probably start with their self-titled. Speaking of, is Brutal Legend gonna go on the list? Yeah, Brutal Legend was originally on the list, and then it was removed when I had a moment of I only want to play truly the best of the best, and I culled it down even further. And now that we've abandoned that entirely, and it's going to be everything again, it will absolutely go back on the list. It was at one point. That's what I wanted to respond to you and say. It used to be, and then it wasn't, and then it will be again. Can we do that again? Can we do this cool thing again? Oh wait, no, this is the auger. Oops. He's doing great over there. You just keep it up, buddy. Oops. Oops. Not necessarily the person that I wanted that to tag, but whatever. Oh, we got some help. Good. Man, the enemy augers are brutal. That's what's getting me. Is that I stand there and all of a sudden the shots are coming through the walls. I had fun with the Resident Evil movie. But, yeah, you kind of have to, you know, expect to be disappointed. And just, absorb the kind of labor of lovey kind of stuff, because there's a lot of it, especially in the first half, and then it all falls apart. You're digging the variety? Hey, it's an incredibly paced game. There's a ton of variety going on. Alright, let's see how the second floor is doing. I don't have any grenades to speak of. Okay. Okay. Good. He's going to town over there. Nice. Man, that's so good against those enemies. That's the best. Where'd he go? Got him. Nice. That was cool that it still showed up. There's variety in the gunplay, variety in the levels. It's just a really cool fucking game. Yeah, I think Bon Iver is my vote. Tiny King. One of my favorite artists. One of the artists I've seen live more than anybody else in my life. for 4 years, he threw a music festival in his hometown that I went to each year. Action Adventure. Brutal Legend. I know it's got real-time strategy elements.
Let's get past that fence.
But Action Adventure, I think, is the best fit for that game. Without a doubt.
The Chimera tend to establish themselves near large population centers.
I've played a good amount of it.
Their presence in a remote region like Somerset was highly unusual. The gorge was filled with factories that built stalkers and dropships. But we had seen those before. Deeper into the gorge, the Chimera were hiding something far more alarming.
RTS stuff blindsided me. Still the only RTS I've beaten. It's cool. It's cool. Ooh, we got a disturbing discovery coming up in the Cheddar Gorge. I can't believe that's a real name.
We'll find the Chimeran base faster if we split up. Take the other path. Give a shout if you find anything out of the ordinary. Or should I say when you find anything?
I was really close to doing a pop-up stream last night for looking at the PSP library and like seeing what we should add to the list from the PSP. Would you guys be interested in one of those like we did just that random like 2-3 weeks ago on a random Monday night, just like looking over the list and kind of just doing like a just chatting game adding type stream? Yeah? Alright. I was thinking of doing it yesterday, but I don't know. I didn't. And I wound up having a really nice night, so I'm glad I did what I did. What's up, Ninx? Cool. Consider that like happening probably next Monday. We'll look at the PSP library, add some stuff, have some fun. The last one kind of happened because LOL Lack of Love wasn't gonna work. That's why that popped up. But this one will just be like, hey, I got a brand new system for the channel, let's add some stuff. That PSP you got looks so crisp. Listen, oh, I didn't even talk about this. That PSP I bought off of Etsy. That PSP was an Etsy purchase. I looked at so many different places to pick up a PSP, and Etsy is the spot. And it's crazy that, like, Etsy is the place to get it. The guy has, like, probably 40 PSPs, 2,000 and 3,000 models, and, like, they have all the pictures of all the different colors and models, and it's all in a drawer. Like, he opens up a drawer, and, I heard Etsy's having a bad no-no, something about pay. I could probably see that. I could see that. But, anyway, how much did it cost? It was, like, all in total, you know, with the memory card, and it's already custom firmware and everything. I think it was, like, just under 150, around the 150 mark. It was either, I don't know exactly how much it was. But, perfect condition, and way lower than you expected. I know! Has a ton of them. This guy has a ton of them, and I messaged saying, like, the guy said, if you don't have a color preference, message me and I'll tell you which one is the most mint, or whatever he said. And I was like, hey, my primary use case is going to be streaming, so I'm going to use component cables, so I really don't care about color. My most important thing is I want the buttons to be as tactile as possible, because I know sometimes the buttons get kind of, you know, sticky and bogged down with handhelds. And he said, you probably want my Pearl White 3000 in that case. And I was like, I mean, I guess, yeah. And he sent me pictures of it, and I was like, yeah, that looks really good. And I said, all right, I'll place the order. I placed the order. And he, like, by the way, he responded to me within, like, 2 minutes of me sending the initial message. So this is, like, what this guy does. I spoke to him, and then I placed the order. When I placed the order, he said, now what are you looking for? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm mainly going to be playing, you know, PSP exclusives on stream using the component cables. Off the top of my head, things like, you know, Patapon, Loco Roco, Daxter, and then, like, the JRPG hits, like Tactics Ogre, Crisis Core, Birth by Sleep, things like that. The dude sends me a spreadsheet and says, pick 25. And at this point, I was a little, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of okay, like, with what's there. And I'm like, I'm okay. Like, I appreciate it. Because, like, you know, it kind of felt like if you're a Sony cop, you have to tell me you're a Sony cop. Right? so I didn't, like, ask for any of them. I just said, like, this is what I'm planning on playing. Let me grab that PSP really quick. The PSP arrives, right? It's a 32 gigabyte, you know, memory stick SD card adapter. So it uses the traditional, you know, PSP memory stick, right? But you can slide your own SD card right into it. On this PSP, there is 206 megabytes left of free space. I'll go ahead and read these off. Tactics Ogre, Patapon 1 and 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, Loco Roco 1 and 2, Birth by Sleep, Jeanne d'Arc, Jak and Daxter The Lost Frontier, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, God of War Chains of Olympus, and God of War Ghosts of Sparta, Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, Final Fantasy Type 0, Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi Tag Team, Daxter, Dante's Inferno, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, Burnout Legends, Burnout Dominator, Brave Story, New Traveler, Zuma, Valkyria Chronicles 3, The Third Birthday, and Tales of the World Radiant Mythology. Already on it. Like, preloaded. This guy just, like, hooked it up. All for, like, what, $150-something? $140-something? And it is it's in perfect condition. 0 scratches on the screen. All the buttons feel good. The guy's he's kind of a god. I almost want one now. It goes kind of hard. I can't even lie. It goes crazy. There's a Resistance game on the PSP that was exclusive. And my brother-in-law was buying a broken 2DS XL for $50. The XR003 Sapper mine launcher is believed by British intelligence to be a product of a secret U.S. weapons program. Pressing R1 fires a stream of organic cluster mines. Each mine is encased in a living cell, similar to those used by the Widowmaker. The mines stick to most surfaces, including each other. In combat, the Sapper can be used most effectively by setting large cluster mine traps for ambushing Chimera. Aiming at a mine and pressing L1 will detonate the targeted mine. Other mines within the blast radius will also explode. Holding L1 will detonate all mines in the vicinity. That's cool. That's a cool weapon. I feel like that is the most situational weapon that I have found yet. But it is cool. Is that our car? No. Somebody's car alarm's going off. Titan, Carrier, Stalker, Widowmaker, Goliath, and Angel. Ew. Ew. There was another Morse code. Yeah, 2 of those guys were really big. Yo, those are the balls from The Incredibles. Oh my god, they are. I hate it. I think it's like, it's almost time for me to do... I think it's... I'm sorry, Magnus, that comment completely stun-locked me, dude. I was about to, like, talk about The Incredibles for a second, but imagine someone shooting that into your mouth, ha ha ha. Wouldn't that be crazy, ha ha ha. Man, that killed my train of thought. I did not like The Incredibles when I was a kid when it came out. Similar to the way that I have problems with a lot of movies. Not movies, a lot of things. When I was a kid, like, I had it in my head that something should be a certain way, and then when it wasn't. No, I loved a lot of shit when I was a kid, and then I had problems with shit that wasn't like the shit that I loved. And so I thought that Pixar's efforts were wasted on movies about humans. Dead serious. Incredibles and Jim Carrey movies are a no for you? Whoa, 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 whoa. Remember how the end of Incredibles, there's this mole? Oh yeah, I remember that they made a game that was like in between story. The Underminer. Yeah. I remember that. And people were wondering if The Incredibles 2 was just going to be the game's story. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, I did not like The Incredibles. It's not that I didn't like it. And it's not that I didn't like a lot of things when I was a kid. I just, like, needlessly took stands. Like, I'm taking a stand against Left 4 Dead 2 because I think that the game shouldn't have melee combat. Yeah, not this again. Night Before Christmas game that was a sequel to the movie. Isn't that, doesn't that run on the Devil May Cry engine? I think it does. The melee is one of the best parts. Tell that to me in 7th grade or whatever. I was not having it. I was very against it. I hardly played any Left 4 Dead 2 because of that. There are 2 types of kids in this world. Kids that thought that adding melee to Left 4 Dead 2 was POG, and kids that thought that it ruined the sanctity of Left 4 Dead. Like, those are the big ones. We talk about that all the time. Super Mario Galaxy 2, the level selection process in Super Mario Galaxy 2, I took a stand against. Oh my god. Slender Chimera. 7th grade, I'm old, I guess. When did Left 4 Dead 2 come out? I played the shit out of Left 4 Dead 1, but by the time the second one came out, I was kind of done with zombies. Yeah. There have been so many games, movies, and shit. That's true. Yeah, I do think that Left 4 Dead 2 was kind of the end of that era, huh?
Let me see all the fun stuff over here.
The Sapper's great for those guys because they run right at it. That's true. That's true. I feel like I played it my sophomore year, so I think 2009. That sounds right. 2009 sounds right. Whoa. Mushroom Lantern, you're onto something there. I don't know what. I don't know what you're onto, but it's something. Come on, come back this way. November 2009. Okay, so I was in 9th grade. Oh, dude, you're in some middle of some shit. What the hell? Wow, look at that. Nancy Drew sophomore year, 10th grade. I was in 9th grade. Susie was in 8th grade. I really liked my high school years because the fall of 2009 I was in 9th grade. The fall of 2010 I was in 10th grade. And so it was like it's very easy in retrospect to remember what year I was in what grade. Because you just go based off of that. It all lines up very nicely. Nice, dude. Perfect use of bullets there. I would have been in 6th grade. Cool, cool. All we need is somebody in 7th grade. And then we can keep this streak going. Uh-oh.
Are you all right? Yeah, fine.
That's dialogue number 2. Yeah, I'm fine. You go, Hale.
Down here! Follow me, Hale!
I was in 2nd grade, if that counts. There we go. Who has more lines, Hale or Jackie Chan in Kung Fu Panda? I've never seen any of the Kung Fu Panda movies.
You, Sergeant.
I took a stand against DreamWorks. What am I doing? What's after me? Kung Fu Panda slaps? I'm sure it does. 2's even better. Oh! Bro, you took him down! I had the Kung Fu Panda Xbox game because it came packed in with my 360. So that dates when I got my 360. It was actually, hey, and this is a fun little tie-in. It was Kung Fu Panda double pack with... Or wait, no, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking about when I worked at GameStop and that double pack existed. No, I think... Okay, I'm getting my history mixed up here. It was one of the 2 double packs. It was either a double pack of... I know both of them existed, but I don't know which one I had. Lego Indiana Jones and Marvel Ultimate Alliance in a double pack? Or no, maybe it was Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Kung Fu Panda in it? Okay, so here were the 4 games. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Lego Indiana Jones, Kung Fu Panda, and Pure. Pure was the 4th one. Okay, so Lego Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda were packed together. So I think I had the one before that. I had Marvel Ultimate Alliance because I remember playing that the day that I got my Xbox. Packaged in with Pure, the 4-wheeler game. And Pure, developed by BlackRock Studio, the developer of Split Second, which we're going to be playing tomorrow. It's a fun little thing. Marvel Ultimate Alliance was a lot of fun. It was like the logical next step from me as a kid loving Gauntlet Dark Legacy and Gauntlet Legends. because I loved those games when I was a kid.
Mines!
Okay. I did get a little hit by one. You played X-Men Legends, the same type of thing. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay. Get that real life dodge. You saw that? Man, look at this. We're pretty deep. We're deep in their nest, huh? Okay, I have no more shots left for this. Okay, I shouldn't have opened that door. I'm so sorry. What was the X-Men game where you made your mutant? I don't know. I've never seen an X-Men movie. I went on a hunt and found the Kung Fu Panda and Indiana Jones. Did you find the Pure and Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Oh, no, you know what? I saw Logan. I did see Logan in theaters, and I thought it was funny that I saw Logan in theaters without having seen any of the others. Yeah, I did see Logan. It's the only one I've seen. X-Men is Marvel's best series. I could probably get behind that. You really didn't need to. Yeah, that's kind of how it was advertised, right? Comics or movies, because I can definitely agree with the comics. I haven't read any Marvel comics. I got into the New 52 when it was new, when it was brand new, when they said, fuck it, we're revamping every single DC IP that we have. And I got into a few at that time. I think the farthest one I got through was Batman, and just one by one I fell off. Wasn't that bad? What, the Batman New 52? Or just the New 52 in general? I think people had a lot of problems with the concept of the New 52 in general. But I think it was a good, business decision. Because, look, just in this chat alone, both Susie and I jumped into DC Comics because of the New 52. Chimera base with vehicle production facilities, no access roads, tower appears to have been excavated. Nottingham Tunnel Junction? But I don't really read DC Comics as much anymore. I don't read comics at all anymore. The only comic series I read cover to cover was Ultimate Spider-Man. We had to read The Dark Knight Returns for 10th grade English class. That was required reading, was The Dark Knight Returns. It is a great one. High school history teacher lent you a ton of his comics? That's awesome.
Hale and Cartwright had discovered the key to the entire Chimeran strategy. The tower they found had not been constructed, it had been excavated. That single fact changed everything we knew about the Chimera. Leaving Somerset,
Cool.
They must have noticed the power conduits radiating from the tower behind them. We believe this discovery is what inspired Hale's fateful actions later that day. The drive
I don't know enough about
would have
Hunter
taken
x
less than
Hunter.
an hour, time enough for the Chimera to launch a strike force.
I do want to read it though, so don't get into spoilers about it. Hunter x Hunter is like one of... Because I loved Yu Yu Hakusho. That was the only anime that I like really got into when I was young. Something about like the disposition. It's just Hunter x Hunter. Okay. Hunter Cross Hunter.
I'll handle the stalkers. You get to the base. We have to make sure everyone gets out.
I actually didn't know that. But I loved Yu Yu Hakusho. Hunter x Hunter, there we go. That's a good one. Hunter x Hunter, that's also a good one. What is going on? This just kind of popped off, huh? Okay, he's still alive. Give me the carbine. What's up, everybody? Where are we going? I have to admit I've lost the plot a little bit. Just a little bit. I've lost it. I don't know if it's just something about the cutscenes being quieter and like trying to like maintain the stream conversation, but lost it a little bit. He just showed up to this base and it's already under attack. Right, they were excavating something. Got him. This is really cool though. Look at all these explosions going off. There we go. Right. So the Chimera Tower was already here on Earth, and they were digging it up. They weren't constructing it. Right. Huge twist.
They're coming through the gate.
Uh-oh. Don't give him a chance. Don't even give him a chance. Let's try sapping him. Oh, whoa. They do not... They definitely don't shoot far. Get sapped, idiot. Nice. That was sick. Whoa! Okay, alright. So we have to pay attention here. Are we jumping or ducking? Ducking. Jumping. Okay. Okay, that's not the one thing I'm worried about. Duck. Jump. 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 Duck. Really fun. That was so fun. What's back here? A whole lot of nothing? Are you kidding me? Gotta head to bed, work in the morning and all that. Thanks, Susie. Thanks for hanging out. Like the Hippo boss in Sly Cooper. I never played any of the Sly Cooper games. I played a little bit of... I'm so excited for tomorrow's stream too. I'm really excited for Split Second. Put him on the list? I could. I don't think there's anything else there. Split Second full prep kit tomorrow. I was lucky enough to find... Oh god. They made full video making ofs, which is always fun. Always good to have those as resources. The developers talking about their game and their design philosophy and whatnot. Really helpful. And I've found so much stuff for Soul Blade. Soul Blade's gonna be a crazy one. Is this gonna explode if I... Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, it would have exploded if I kept shooting it that way. Glad I didn't. I only have 5 left on that. Ooh, God. This is bad. This is really bad. This could be my death. Okay. Clutched it. Yeah, Soul Blade's gonna be a ton of fun. I do have an extra little secret surprise lined up for Soul Blade that I'm very excited to get to. I think Soul Blade stream you are absolutely gonna want to be there for. It's gonna be a really good one. That's Sunday at 6. The structure of that game is way more hey, this is the...
Roger, Command. Cartwright, we'll hold them off out here. Get to the hangar. We can't afford to lose those transports.
This is the main menu music.
Hale, meet me
Whoa.
outside the north entrance.
Soul Blade is way more fully featured as a console experience than I was under the impression it was going to be. There is way more to that game than just arcade mode with each character. So I'm very excited. I'm still waiting on an SFW marbles race. I mean, at this point, there are definitely, like, depends on how many VNs we add. I saw one of the Type Moon. Everybody's really excited that one of the Type Moon games is actually getting an official English subtitle job, which has never really been done before with any games in that franchise. I forget which one, but it's coming out in December. And people are like blown away that it's happening. I saw that today on Twitter. All porn games? That's not happening. Come on, man. You know that's not happening. Good toss. Good stuff. Come on, just for a one-time thing, it'll be so fun. No, no, no. I wonder what it is about this level that is missing, like weight. You know what I mean? like, this fight as compared to that big warfare moment earlier, this is not really as...
I've got you covered. Get inside.
VR porn game with face cam. I have a Oculus Rift S. We played some VR games on stream last year. It was really fun.
Soldiers fought off the worst.
Not a single VR porn game, however.
But we then faced a graver threat. The Chimera had infiltrated the hangar. on
Drugs,
the
you're
south.
still here. I'm so
If we
in.
didn't get the planes
You're
out
sick,
safely,
man.
then all would truly be lost.
Get to the hangar. Make sure.
If I didn't say the word porn out loud, Drugs never would have clicked the tab back over. It's just because I humored you by reading all porn games out loud that Drugs went, porn games? One sec. I'm so in. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum. Alright, let's see here. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum. Okay. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay. Got it. Got it. You're not necessarily wrong. I know.
The Chimera have sealed the base.
I appreciate the second monitor lurk though. I really do. You know I do.
On every star in the
I've been in enough Twitch streams myself to know that sometimes you hear a keyword and then you tab back over and go, "Oh, hell yeah." Whoa, that was really zoomed in comparatively. Now here's my question: are you super auto petsing? Did you and Ali talking about super auto pets get you excited to play some? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Damn it, the auger! I got augured! Fuck. That auger is good. Oh, I've been locked? I understand. I need to go to the corner store. What'd you get? What'd you get at the corner store? Let everybody know. Okay. Good toss. Got some voodoo chips and a sparkling water? Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. The auger? We're gonna die again? Fight auger with auger. Whew! Scary. This is a scary little engagement. Okay, we're okay. Okay. Last one. He's through this wall. Did that kill him? Please tell me that killed him. Alright, switch this. Okay, he's down. Good. Need health. Need health really badly. Document. January 15th, 1950, 1300 hours. They've had us unloading crates off of VTOLs all day. They say it's just lab equipment for NC, but they've got over 100 men guarding the loading site. January 16th, 1950, 1630. I noticed some of the crates had American flags on them. It doesn't make sense. Everyone knows the Yanks are staying out of the war at all costs. Uh-oh. Little secret U.S. involvement. Holy shit. He's beefy. Man. That was a double shot. I really thought that that was going to take him out. I like the auger. It's everything I wanted it to be. It really lives up to its, you know, 15 years of expectation that I've had placed on it. I think it's a really fun weapon. Health, 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 health. Okay, that is right there. Oh god. Shotgun. Whoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, you gotta get used to that weapon wheel. You gotta get used to that weapon swap from the wheel. Gives you that extra second to breathe. Alright. Let's get back to the auger here. Boom. Okay. Are we good? We need heals, heals, heals. Who's got the heals? Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. New gun alert, new gun. I'm scared. I cannot take it yet. Okay. What does that sound?
Sergeant Hale, rendezvous with Lieutenant Everly in the hangar straight away.
One sec. I know you said straight away, but let me look around a little bit. A little more shotgun ammo. Okay. Alright. Whoa, look at this. Cool. What is this, Countdown in Call of Duty 4? Who would know? That's Countdown, right? That has like the little missile launch sites that you fight around. It has all the buildings on the perimeter. Whoa. Man, what a horrible position to show up in. Yeah, it was. It was a repurposed map from the campaign. But I just don't remember the name of it. I think it's called Countdown. Fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Damn it. It was? Cool. Cool. I'm glad I still have that. Have you seen the Donkey video where he tries to name all of the Call of Duty multiplayer maps? No, I haven't. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Donkey can definitely be hit or miss for me. But he definitely is one of those YouTubers that you just watch every one of his videos. The Death Stranding one, doesn't even really bother me too much. Because it's just he didn't, you know, he didn't take away what other people did from that game. He didn't get it. And I think that's fine. I think it's honestly cool to engage and, like, confidently just be like, the promise of Nintendo Switch and a blanket fort satisfied him. But I mean, the problem with the Death Stranding review is that, like, he thought he got it and he just, like, didn't, I guess. Which is different from admitting, yeah, this isn't for me, right? But by and large, I actually kind of do like his more serious review style content. Yeah. Yeah, talking about how the walking wasn't intuitive, and he was trying to jump up a mountain. Yeah, he just kind of didn't really... It's like I said earlier, it's like engaging with something with good faith. Yeah. Okay, July 12th, 1951, 11:15, bases on full alert. Captain Parker just left in a hurry with 2 commando platoons. What difficulty is this? This is normal, Lil Herb 2020. What's up, my man? How are you? Northern Command was attacked while we were fighting in Nottingham. No word on survivors, but it sounds bad. We all know Southern Command will be next. It's just a matter of time. I've got extra ammo stashed in the map room. When the Chimera come, I'll be ready. Just normal. This is first playthrough for me. I try my best just to play it on the, like, what I would assume to be the quote-unquote standard difficulty. I'm not really the type to go above and beyond from a difficulty perspective. You alright, buddy? Whoa, check this out. We get a little up close and personal. He's kind of winking at me. We got a little bug, but you guys can see his model up and close. Wow, kind of cool. Kind of cool. What that tongue do? What tongue? There ain't one. Awesome, dude. Resistance is one of my favorite game series. I'm replaying Fall of Man right now. Are you planning on playing Resistance 2? Absolutely. Here's the thing. And this is like, it's the way that my channel is structured. Thank you so much for the follow. Maybe let me finish. Just because, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to GoatedQuest. Every game I play on this channel is a first playthrough for me. I'm trying my best to play through all of the games I never had a chance to beat when I was growing up. The way that every game is selected on this channel is selected through Marbles on Stream. So basically, I take this big list that Nancy just posted, and we narrow it down by a genre, and then from that genre, we break down a marble roll to see what our next game will be. In fact, this is wrong. Give me 1 second. Boom. Here's this week's schedule. Tuesday, we're playing Resistance. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Split Second. I don't know if you remember that one. It's a, like, action racer where you're, like, on a game show where you can, like, trigger explosions to happen to take out the other racers. It's really cool. We're going to be finishing up Resistance on Thursday, and then Sunday we're going to play Soul Blade, which is the first game in the Soul Calibur series. I'm all over the map. If you scroll down, you can see the games that I've completed on stream already. So, when I say, that I'm, going to be playing Resistance 2, I absolutely am going to be playing Resistance 2. It's just given the structure of the channel, I can tell you it's not going to be next. You know what I mean? It's not like we're going to go right into Resistance 2 from this. But I am excited. I'm loving this game. This is like a childhood fave for you? Or did you just kind of discover it in the last couple of years and it captured your heart? Whoa. Who's shooting me? They're out of here? Sorry, I missed the dialogue. Am I going up this elevator? I'm assuming I am. There's a... Okay. All marbles go straight to racing. Racing is going to be off the table until Split Second is done. And then for one roll after Split Second is done, racing will be off the table. That's just how it goes to keep things, you know, shifting around, moving around confidently. Why does this exist? Have I looked into doing a Flash game stream, by the way? Not in any more serious capacity than, like, we've talked about. I love the idea. I think that, you know, there are a ton of incredible Flash games that would make for a really fun stream. Maybe it would have to be some sort of a bonus, like a Saturday type thing, to kind of lump it in that way. I don't know when or where or how. Oh, okay, I see. That's very cool. I played Resistance when I was a kid. 2 is the one that stuck with me the most. I was just searching Twitch to see if anyone was playing it. Seems to get forgot all about. Doesn't it? Isn't it crazy that, like, this game, coming from being such, like, a... I mean, it's Insomniac. It's not like Insomniac has been forgotten about. This was, like, the launch title killer app. And they made 3 of them, and then it just kind of, like, went out with a bit of a whimper. It's kind of wild. But I'm loving it. I have, like, you know, like, vague memories. Not vague, but I never played too much of it growing up. December 31st, 2020 is when Flash went down for good. It would be sooner than that. We would do it sooner than that. We would do it sooner than New Year's Eve. Alright, there we go. Alright. Auger time? Okay. Just have to hit him. There we go. Whoa. Flash games were my childhood because I didn't get to buy many games growing up. Yeah. I mean, we would definitely need to hit, like, Dolphin Olympics 2 is a big one for me. I spent a lot of time playing Dolphin Olympics 2. But, like, even more serious kind of, I hesitate to say plot-driven, but, like, imagine if we did a full playthrough of Stick RPG. There are probably elements of Stick RPG that are, like, you know, like a collar pull. Like, I don't know. They were kind of having fun back then, but, I don't know how that one holds up. I love that the assault rifle clip size is literally 50. It's so funny. But yeah, welcome in, Lillard. It's a good time. We have fun here. Again, I played through everything for the first time. So, when I... Whoa! When I start a playthrough on the channel, we pull together a prep kit which basically talks about, you know, development history of the game and marketing and promotional materials for the game. I kind of go into, like, how it was advertised, how it scored, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. There is this one Norwegian guy where you play... Norwegian 1, where you play as a guy in an office who's playing a ski flash game on his PC, and you have to alt-tab every time his boss shows up. That's great. You have to keep playing the skiing game while checking if your boss is around the corner. That's really good. Did I not? I think I... Oh, you gotta watch the Resistance prep kit. Yeah, it's good. It's good. If anybody wasn't here on Sunday, I pulled together the Resistance prep kit. It's really good. I thought you meant I had to clip it, like I didn't actually highlight it yet, but I thought I did. These are good grenades. I like these. I like these a lot. But yeah, that goes for anybody. Anybody lurking? Anybody having a good time? Welcome. Everybody. Appreciate all you for being here. It's a lot of fun. I think Resistance is like that perfect Twitch sweet spot for like what I want out of this channel, because it's like, man, I loved this game. Whatever happened to it? Like, where's the Resistance love in 20? And it's like, hey, I'm here to tell you, I'm feeling it. Remember the ski game that came out? Yeah, the one with ski free. Get off of him. I saved one of them. Whoa. Nice! Look at that. That was some good shit. Intel. British Army Broadcast Standard Section 11.2. Do encourage listeners. Do use words like hope, victory, and freedom. You carry the hope of a better tomorrow. Our citizens are relying on you. Don't let them down. Don't list exact casualty figures. Don't use the words like alien, genocide, Armageddon. Negative speech hurts morale. Don't give aid and comfort to the enemy. The documents is such a really, like, incredible touch for this game. Alt history is fun. Remember when Turning Point Fall of Liberty? Anybody remember that game? Turning Point Fall of Liberty and a game called Legendary occupy the same space in my brain as, like, what could have been. Like, first-person shooters that released and kind of flopped, but their concepts were awesome. Like, Legendary was about opening up Pandora's box in New York City, and all of these, like, mythical, like, griffins and a whole bunch of shit, you know, break loose. The air fryer grenades go insane. Yeah. That was insane. And then Turning Point was alt history World War II, where the Nazis made it to the United States and invaded the United States. I don't know if anybody remembers that one. Both of those games got, like, pretty crazy fully featured marketing, and then the games came out and it's like, oh, surprise, they're actually both bad. And it was a shame because I thought that they were really neat. Okay, we're gonna augur this, actually. Where are they? Right here. Got you. Whoa, that guy. See him running? Nice. Man, the augur's so fucking cool. I love it. And we haven't run into any more problems with the PS3, so I don't know what was up. I mean, like, knock on wood, obviously. Augur versus Augur. Get owned. Okay.
The soldiers were finally able to fight off the Chimera in the hangar. We ferried the survivors up to a rendezvous point in Cardiff, 20 miles west. I stayed at the base to finish loading what supplies we could. Chimeran Goliaths were already approaching Southern Command.
Those look like...
attack seemed inevitable.
Oh man, what was the name of that game? It was an Xbox 360, Xbox 360 RTS. Universe at War, maybe? It had like a big red thing on the cover shooting out a green laser. Parting Ways, Southern Command. This is a lot of words that I'm not going to be able to attempt pronouncing. Augur reminds me how fucked Ninorsk is. The word I is Oye. Well, in Ninorsk, it's Aug. That's as much as I got for you. Yo! What the hell? Don't shoot me, you idiots! What are you guys doing? What the hell? Completely wrong? Yeah, exactly. I don't respect the effort. Alright. Let's take that one back. Let's not hold that one against me. I was trying to read... You should have missiles. I do. So it's like air combat all over again? The machine guns do nothing. It's all about the missiles. I cannot believe that those anti-air things don't hit the soldiers. Like, why aren't they launching... Okay. We've taken some significant damage here. Come on, please, please, please. Oh, I don't know about this vehicle section. Oh, that was it? Okay. Alright, kinda weird.
More than half our troops were lost with it.
Kinda sad,
If
too.
not for the heroism of Cartwright and Hale, many more would have been killed, myself included. We were flying the survivors to a makeshift...
I love that shot.
Despite
Hale
the
always gets lost reading documents.
the last plane.
In the middle of battle, he
The
picks up
last
a
time I
document
saw
and just
Hale,
can't help
he
but
was
read it.
looking over a map Cartwright had given him. I learned later that it detailed the known paths of the power conduits. The conduits only run above ground for a short distance before burrowing deep into the Chimeran tunnels. Entering those tunnels is nothing short of suicide.
Suicide.
Nevertheless, I believe that is exactly what Hale did.
Yo. Into the depths. Shall we? I think we shall. The Chimeran tunnels of Bracknell, England. Here goes nothing. It's House of Ashes all over again. Man, House of Ashes was so fun. That was a big existentially and drugs rowdy stream. We all kind of let loose in that stream. With Salim. And just going deeper and deeper into that cave. And Ashley Tisdale. Really good one. What, The Quarry? Is that the new one? I would love to play Until Dawn on the channel. I've never played it. That one ruled. Yeah. The Playboy Cardi clip, that was so good. Really, really, really good stream. That's what you need. Drugs. That's what you need to pull for. Instead of racing, you should get your next marble roll with your August total, or your April total, rather, on horror, and then try and get an Until Dawn stream. Because that's Until Dawn's the same people. Oh yeah. Until Dawn is like the good one. That's the one that everybody really loves. Until Dawn, I'm so in. Yeah, it would be a wild, wild time. It's the mother of the other three, exactly. We're switching gears. Oh, I see. Little racing joke. Well, racing, as I said, racing is going to be off the table until we beat Split Second. Just to keep things fresh and keep things flowing. But yeah, Until Dawn would be a great one. I don't like that series, but at least Until Dawn has a copious amount of Peter Stormare. I don't know who that is. I know it has Hayden Panettiere. And it has Rami Malek in it. He plays the analyst. Is that like the narrator, dude? I know nothing about Until Dawn. I think. Okay. Ooh. Whoa, check that out. There's the power conduits. Wait a minute. I thought he was reading those when she last saw him. But he had to find it here? He must have dropped it. He's also in Prison Break? I haven't seen Prison Break. I probably like Prison Break, huh? I know you said that and the Russian guy at the beginning of John Wick 2. Cool. I need a place to shop drop links. You'd love Prison Break Season 1. Oh god, go. After Season 1, it gets weird and unfocused. I hear you. This is kind of spooky, but you know what? This also reminds me of Halo. Also, like, undoubtedly heavy Halo vibes in this level. Specifically Halo 3. Specifically the mission called Cortana. Yeah, oh yeah, the Chimera are so cool. This game is just Halo? I wouldn't go that far. But there's Halo to it. There's Halo to it, to be sure. Halo doesn't have that. Halo doesn't let you shoot a gun and turn it into a turret. And then you can still fire a gun while the bullets from your last clip are the turret. Even the zoom in is like Halo. Dude, your only reference for the zoom in is Call of Duty. And so like when your reference is Call of Duty, everything else feels like Halo. It's not like Halo because you can't... Dude, this auger is fucking me up right now. Because you can't, Bro, I know Halo. Yeah, but listen, with a shotgun, it doesn't bring up the little visor. In Halo, if you use the shotgun and you aim in, it'll bring up the little, like, binoculars. It doesn't do it in this. If anything, it's closer to Splatoon. Thank you. Who's watching the Halo show? Not me. Apparently Master Chief hangs dong. Yeah, the ass reveal. Okay, it may not be a dong. I may have exaggerated. I may have exaggerated. But he does show cheeks. We do get Master Cheeks. No, you just get his Master Cheeks. Unfortunately. I'll take cheeks. They're there. Yeah, Master Cake. Just gonna walk past this lore. Yeah, I saw like X-Ray 3 something. I did totally miss that. You wanna fill me in? I thought it was something that as I walked closer, I would get more. Sounds like I am. I'm getting the zips and the zaps. Oh, no, I'm not. We got problems. Okay. Well, now we get a chance to read that lore if it doesn't take us back right here. Dude, he's about to teabag me. This is just Halo. This is a long shot, but I'm listening. Does anyone follow baseball Twitter? Not me. This will give me time to readjust my pants, though. Stand and stretch, everybody. Stand and stretch. Be sure to drink your water. Stand and stretch. I know exactly what you're talking about. Post it. Was there a baseballs moment? Send it. Do you play handball in America? No. Here's your lore. While you guys all look at this tweet. Oh, yeah, I did. I saw this. I saw the cheek hit. I saw it, like, with some song. Yeah, I saw it with some song superimposed over it. March 15th, 51, 8:30. We were hunting down a group of Cloven when the Chimera ambushed us. Sergeant Drake and I got separated from the squad. We finally found them, or at least what was left. As we buried the remains, we could hear the Cloven all around us, laughing. I wanted to go after them, but there are only 2 of us and at least a dozen of them. The Cloven have been following us all day, just out of rifle range. They're toying with us. Drake didn't come back from gathering water. He had the only compass. I hear the Cloven all around. Strange sounds no human should make. They're getting louder. What's up, Gabe? Welcome in, Gabriel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. See if I can... Oh, no. It didn't last. Oh, God. I'm getting just torn apart by this guy. I'm dead. I'm dead. What enemies you fight from this game? The Chimera? I assume that's what you're asking? You testing if I'm a real one? Because I have not absorbed all of the lore. It's here, but has it sunk in for me? That I don't have the answer to. Yeah, we got the freaky Slenderman dudes. We got the hybrids. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, did it switch guns because I ran out of ammo? Oh my god. Hold up. The flying octopus. Yep. Okay. That was scary. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm gonna die again. This is another death. This game reminds me of... Don't say Halo. Don't say Halo, you're just gonna egg drugs on. Yeah, you got a no-scope. It wasn't a kill, though. Oh, we got him, we got him, we got him. The sapper doesn't make sense to me. The sapper freaks me out. Say it, Gabriel, just say it. It reminds you of Halo. It reminds us all of Halo. Welcome in, welcome in. It's basically a grenade launcher, except it shoots like 1.5 feet. Yeah, with really short range. That's underselling how short the range is. Games like Metro. Okay, you know what, Gabe? I'm with you. I'm with you. Yes. That's a new one? I have not played through all the Metro games myself. I do like the Metro comparison. I can respect that. That's on the list. Metro 2033 is on my list. Skill point acquired. This is my house. What the fuck? Droidecas? The fucking goats from Elden Ring? Maybe Metro 2033 on the book club. I've heard it's a really dry read, though. I heard that, game had lots. It does. It does. We actually got a document. I've heard that, look at all these. These are so cool. I heard that Parasite Eve is also a really scientific read. That it really dives into, like, the science end of science fiction. Yo, it is. There's the number 3 roller. Let's take a look at the big ones. Those are some big ones. We've fought the Titan before. The Goliaths. Alright. What planet are they from? I don't know yet. I don't know. If you do know, I ask that you don't tell me, because I would not like to be spoiled on it, because I don't know where they came from. All I know is that they started in Russia and worked their way west and are now, you know, in Britain. Yee. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, this is freaky. I totally, especially this level, I totally get the metro. Whoa, look at this. This is like the Crystal Caves in Dark Souls. This game's just like the Crystal Caves in Dark Souls. Hold it. Okay. They blend right into the wall. Okay. Imagine I had to start walking on the, like, a path out of nowhere. Okay, cool. I didn't know where his head was and what his butt was. We just had to make it happen. Didn't kill him. Did that kill him? No, he's still jumping. Dude's tanky as hell. Oh my god. I don't even know where he is. There's your no-scope. Took 2 shots, but I did get it. This game like Crisis? Okay. Crisis is also on the list. Just found an invisible path in Elden Ring for the first time? Really? And you're in New Game Plus? Wow. Somebody wasn't smacking walls. Oh, look at that. We gotta use like these air vent jump pads. Found an illusory floor. That's cool. I didn't know those were in the game. I didn't find one of those. Look at this. A little platforming for you. And we want to go over here. Okay, okay. How many bosses? None so far. Good shit. Yeah, there's like big enemies. But there has been one enemy that it was like, oh, that's surely a boss, and then you killed it in a cutscene. And it just like you didn't engage with it like you would an enemy. And it was a little disappointing. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! Man, what the hell? I was like, popcorn's ready. What are those things? One sec. Okay. Nice. Popcorn time. Alright, here we go. All I can tell you, Gabe, is that we have the resistance. whatever the Chimera vibes are giving off, we're able to resist it. But we are also the resistance. American soldiers brought in to fend off the Chimeran invasion of Great Britain. So it's kind of got like a little double entendre going on. Aside from that, I implore you to watch and find out. Oh, crap. Okay. Heal that chunk up. Good. Man, the grenades are so good. I need carbine ammo. That's my gun. I know the bullseye was your gun, Mushroom Lantern. Man, the carbine's my gun. Bread and butter. Whoa. You're asking a lot of questions. You're asking a lot of questions. They started in Eastern Europe. Like, Russia and Europe had already fallen, so, like, you know, Eurasia, up in, like, Russia and Eastern Europe, Western Asia, that kind of vibe area, that general vicinity has already fallen. Britain's kind of the last to fall. And America's like, keep us out of it. Carbine was low damaged and no way to shoot him around the cover. Yeah, that's true. Carbine's got that 50 round clip though. Okay, here we go. Really thinking you might have. You might have. You might have. Feels like I zoomed in on another weapon, and then this feels a little more zoomed than it was 20 minutes ago. Maybe it's just because it's much tighter corridors. All right, here we go.
We believe Hale followed the Chimeran tunnels for several miles, finally reaching a major conduit junction. This would have led him directly into a Chimeran tower. The tower was most likely what we now know as C3. Each tower is named for its relative position in the conduit network. C3 is only 12 miles from the center. It would have been exceedingly well defended.
C3, huh? In a darker place. Is there something coming up that's crazy that I should do this next mission and then break, Mushroom Lantern? From your playthrough, do you remember? Or should I break here at C3? That's my question. It looks like there's one more and then we go to a new location. Let's do that. Let's do that. I got the long play up on the side. It looks like there's this one more and then we go to a different location, so. Ooh! Wow, what the hell? That got me. Oh, it's because the camera spun. He didn't spin to engage with me. The camera spun like crazy to match where his direction was. Oh, I just tried to melee with right stick. Call of Duty got me. Man, how many more are there, huh? Okay, actual enemies with guns. Okay. Good stuff. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a rocket launcher. The L-209 Lark, the light anti-armor rocket, was originally designed for use against Russian armored divisions. Since the Chimeran invasion, it has been successful against the Stalker and other heavy vehicles. Once fired, Lark rockets are capable of user-guided maneuverability. Holding L1 will slow down the rocket, allowing it to be reoriented in flight. Aiming the reticle at any desired target will steer the rocket in the designated direction. The higher the pressure on the L1... Ooh, I forgot about the PlayStation 3's little pressure-sensitive buttons. The slower the rocket will go, holding R1 after firing will release the auto-guided submunitions. Nice. That was cool. Slowed it down, then spun it back around. So do I. I got it right here. Alright. We're going up. Okay. Whoa. Stay down, buddy. Stay down, buddy. Okay. Cool. And then these have to pop first. Good. Don't want to fall down there. Damn, missed him. Damn. Oh, that got him. Cool. Okay, bullseye time. Man, they can fucking shoot those augers for days. Okay. You played on medium? Just booted up your PS3 to check? Nice. And no more grenades. These are all opened? Alright, sweet. Nice. Where to? This is... I like this level. This level's really moody. Lot going on here. Let's explore a little bit more before I... Eee! I'm stuck. Good use of the sapper. I sapped him. That was a good call. Whoa. Bullseye, my beloved. That was what was that in Halo? You got a bull true when you shot somebody as they were mid sword swing. Gabe, hey, I appreciate you being here. If you're gonna keep like vaguely hinting towards things that I may or may not know, I'm gonna have to slap a timeout on you. I hate to say it, but as you can see, this is my first playthrough, and kind of like skirting around what I may or may not know and asking questions for the purpose of figuring out, like, you know, what there is to be spoiled. Just, like, rule of thumb, just go along for the ride, my man. Like, look at that. We just took that dude out. Nice.
We had been at Cardiff for several hours when I received a radio message from Hale. He told me he was in London, and he asked if snow was normal for July. He
I used
described a tower in
two
the middle of London,
carbine
far bigger than
L1s
that
and
found
then
in
the
Somerset,
rocket.
and with power conduits emerging in all directions.
Okay, that's what I figured.
If we destroy the tower,
If we destroy the tower, we destroy the Chimera. Cool.
For all I knew, Hale was completely mad. And even if what he was saying was true, we had no idea how to destroy the tower. But there was one new factor working in our favor. I had been able to contact the Americans.
Nice.
And they had joined forces with us in Cardiff.
Nice.
I decided to gamble that Hale was right. I convinced the Americans to help launch a full assault on the tower. We were bringing everything we had to London. I was counting on Hale to clear out a landing zone. If he couldn't take out the stalkers, the mission would be over before it began.
All right. This is a good spot. We got, if I look right here, based on this long play, you know, a couple hours left. You know, you have to factor in, like, it's going to take us a little longer to take some stuff out. It's going to take us a little longer, a couple more tries than, like, a long play that's edited. But we are all geared up. We are all ready for Thursday to be the